Hello and welcome back to BlackRose Readings. Today we're going to be reading Chapter 3 of Sweet Dreams, My Love. And please remember, I do take feedback and I do take suggestions. As long as you tell me where you find these stories, I can read them for your pleasure. The songs that are in the background, they're from Mayuji, which is a pianist. And today we're going to be reading Chapter 3, so I guess here we go. Chapter 3. We walk into the woods. I'm sorry that's how she treated you, Scar. Dad said. It's okay, Dad. You couldn't have done anything because you didn't know, so please don't blame yourself. I say reassuringly. I know, but he knew this would... He stops thinking out loud for a moment. Oh, that clever demon, he said. Who? I ask. Well, you grew up quite a bit. I heard someone say. I look around confused and I hear a chuckle. This is Slenderman, my dad said, pointing in front of me. I grow scared because I can't see anything. But please, call me Slendy, my child. The guy, no, tree? Demon, he said. Oh, he was a tall demon with no face. I think I look more confused than scared because they laugh. What? Who? Huh? God, I'm so confused. How is this man talking? As if he read my mind, he said, Child, I can speak through your mind, and yes, I can read your mind. He said, laughing. Oh, how am I supposed to think privately? And how long has he been doing this? Is that why my dad showed up the night I just so happened to go insane? You can create a barrier like stone wall, and I've read your thoughts ever since you could think. And yes, I did send your dad tonight like every other time. I could tell you were going insane, he said. Before we move on to my real home, he taught me how to put up a barrier. It only took a few moments. I can't even catch one thing you're thinking of. Oh, and only Proxies, I, and my brothers can read your mind. He said as we walked. There's more of you? I yell as he laughs and nods. Names? I ask for. Trenderman, call him Trendy. He'll design your clothes for your killing spree. Splenderman, call him Splendy. He throws parties. And then there's the oldest of the four of us. Then there's... No, you don't need to know the last one. You'll find out soon. He said as we enter a mansion. Over the walk, Slendy said he'd teach me how to read minds tomorrow, but for now, we needed to meet everyone. A few minutes later. Everyone that I desperately needed to meet and know is here. Everyone, this is Trey's daughter, Scarlet. Sally, do you remember her? Slendy said to a small female child with blood dripping from her forehead. Scarlet's back! She yells happily. She seems so familiar. Then I remember she was my best friend when I was about 3. Sally! I yell, hugging her as she runs to me. Slendy and Dad laughs. See? I told you she'd remember Sally. See if she remembers Lazari. Dad said to Slendy. I look over to see a human-looking child, same age as Sally. Lazari? I smile brightly and she hugs me. Dad gives Slendy a look. Okay, Scarlet, this is Jane, Jeff, Ben, Eilish Jack, Laughing Jack, Tiki Toby, Masky Hoodie, and Clockwork, and Smile Dog, she says, pointing to each of them. Okay, I got it, I reply. Then I hear a couple of whistles that a guy does to a girl. I call it the sexy whistle. I look over at Ben and Jeff. Okay, I say as Jane walks over to me. Don't listen to them, they're idiots. Huge ones at that. I smiled at Jane, who was my age, like Jeff and Ben. Otherwise, the others are a year or two older. I smiled at Jane. Then she got this look in her eyes that said, I got a crazy idea. How would you like if only us girls, Sally, Lazari, you and I, share a room, she said. I look at Jeff and Ben, who were filled with lust. Good idea, I said, hinting on why. She smiles. Slendy said it was okay, and we went to our room. Jeff and Ben behind us. Jane closes the door in their face. Sally, Lazari, and I laugh. Jane joins in. We need to redo this pink room, I say, with a hatred of colored pink. Yeah, I have an idea, I say again. What are your favorite colors? I ask. Red, Jane said. Pink, Sally said. White, Lazari said. Okay, how about we redo the rooms with red splatters above Jane's bed, white splatters above Lazari's bed, pink splatters above Sally's, and purple above mine, acting as blood on the walls, with our names and the splatters. The rooms would be black, of course, I suggest. Yeah, they all reply. I knock at the door was heard. Sally opens it. My dad, Masky, and Slendy bring in 3 bed frames and 3 beds. We tell them our idea and they all agree. Then we all go to sleep. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for reading along with me. I'm sorry for how badly I stuttered this time, but like I said, the story is not so good with grammar, and the story is not so good with spelling, but hey, still a good story either way. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, this took like 3 tries to make, so yeah. Alright, well, bye.